Guys, it's NT. We got Frosty here, and it's been like a fucking year.
It's been a little over a year.
More than a fucking year, but we're still here. We're still alive. We're surprisingly, the main channel for me is about as dead as this channel. I haven't been keeping up with updates on there mainly because of a lot of computer and upload issues. But yeah, so we're back here, me and Frosty. You know, about to do some videos before we gotta get busy on some, you know, adult shit. Finally both graduated from high school.
It was probably about 3 weeks ago, and since then we've kind of just been like pretty busy. I mean, yeah, at the same time I'm trying to enjoy the high school graduate life of just doing whatever, going to a few like grad parties and all that other stuff. But for the most part, it's been pretty busy looking for jobs and stuff and doing stuff around here. But yeah, we're definitely still around.
We haven't had a lot of stupid shit to tell y'all, and if we did get some stupid shit to tell y'all, we forgot about it because done fucking life happened.
Yeah, I mean we've been really busy and stuff, but I mean there definitely was pretty good ends to the school year. I mean, freshmen were still doing stupid shit. Anywhere from acting like they were homeless, having like stupid signs that said that they would fuck for food, to just anything else. We were just, you know, we're making the most of it. But like, it shames me because we always talk shit on all the freshmen every single year, and then the year I leave
is like the year
all the freshmen get good.
It shows you. Well, no, it actually kind of points the finger at us. It's like, well, y'all fucked up, because like every single year ever since we were freshmen, all the freshmen were such assholes, and then
including our freshman year.
Including our freshman year. I'm not gonna lie, we were douchebags back then. I mean, you know, not as much as everybody around us, but we were douchebags. I'm not gonna excuse that fact.
But now, like, I feel like I'm actually gonna miss some of the ongoing that were freshmen this year, and it kind of sucks because I'm like, well, nice knowing you guys. I was kind of hoping that it would be like I hated every single one of them, so I could just be like, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you to everybody. But I actually liked a lot of them, so that kind of sucks. But I mean, at the same time too, like, they're still around and stuff, so you just gotta do what you gotta do. But with all that being said, and another reason that we decided to come back today was we accidentally came up with a horribly brilliant idea that spawned. It spawned because I was listening to really heavy hardcore music, and to attribute to NT's main channel,
Star Wars,
to go, you know, so, you know, we're putting this back together, you know, hopefully by the time Bricks by the Bay hits, because there was a little incident getting to Santa Rosa.
Called the highway.
Trying to get to Santa Rosa. So yeah, now we're having to put this back together. We've done this in I'd say about a week. I think it's been
about a week and a half.
About a week and a half. We got back to this point when it was practically destroyed. So it's working out pretty good. But you know, so we've been doing this, and then you know, we just had other things going on. So what spawned this idea was
this nigga was listening to heavy
metal. I was listening to.
I was putting. Let's see, where is he? If I can find him. Well, he's in here somewhere. I don't know.
So while he's trying to find it, is it? It's the Misery Productions channel, right? Not the alternate one.
No, the main channel.
So when y'all see this, go check that out. And so
will be coming back up in about August.
So we're hoping to get
I'll be damned, I can't find Jar Jar.
Get videos back up for that, and you know, I've been helping out as much as I could with this, and oh, he's right here. I found him. So found this fucker right here, and
oh, mini Jar Jar Binks, fuck that nigga.
So we were we were looking to. He was holding him in his hand as I was listening to metalcore, and then we had an idea of. Well, actually, he had an idea, and he goes, "How
good heavy metal band."
Put together a Gungan heavy metal band, and then I started cracking a little bit of jokes on what it would sound like, and it sounded pretty bad. But I was like, "Oh, why not?" You know, just different things. I'm trying to figure stuff out, and then as far as that goes, you know,
that's probably one of the most stupid ideas. One of the most stupid ideas that we've had this year.
But at the same time too, and this will probably, if we end up doing a 2014 music rant, then we can definitely say I'm pretty sure that idea will be better than the new baby metal trend that's come about, because that sounds so bad. And I get it. You have 16 and 14-year-old Japanese girls trying to make music, and it's a very easy way to make money. So I understand, but at the same time, you're just making the music industry that much worse.
No, you're giving people a reason to fucking call out the music industry. That's my thing. You know, it's like you wonder why people say that the music industry has gone to shit, and you put out music like that. Me as a producer, I'd be like, fuck no. Fuck you, I'm dropping you from my label. I would. Okay,
and here's the thing too that makes me mad, because in the past we've talked about, in 2011, 2012, we talked about different music that has just turned to shit, and then we tried to we started talking about some of the music that we're into because it sounds better. And I feel really bad because I was looking at random music online yesterday, and I ran across who we've brought up before. I ran across Chanel West Coast's new album, not new album anymore, but it came out last year. And I realized when I was listening to it that it didn't... Keep in mind, she got signed to the Cash Money Records. And now her album sounds exactly like a Nicki Minaj album. And it kills me inside.
I hate to say it, but she does sound like Nicki Minaj.
She does, but it makes it that much worse that the way the music is styled is it sounds exactly like a Minaj album. And I'm like, no, please. We don't need another one of these. And it's so painful.
I lost respect for Chanel in that regard. You know, I mean, I still think she's like that goofy, crazy white bitch.
Well, I mean, they
I
aren't...
like that aspect of her, but I don't really like her music much anymore, you know? I mean,
it's not. It's not.
Song had a role. You know.
It's not her. It's not entirely her fault though, because I mean, at the end of the day.
To get signed to Young Money Records, what the fuck you think is going to happen? Your music is going to turn to shit, and you won't get a target on your back. That is the bottom line, you know.
You guys want anything?
No, thank you.
Oh, okay.
But she was just looking for somewhere to go, and that's where she went. And it's unfortunate, but hopefully things will get better.
Yeah, hopefully before her career goes to hell. Actually, no, I won't go to hell as long.
It won't go to hell. It'll just be judged a lot.
Tremendously.
By everyone who hates that label.
And I mean, if she wants to have a fucking target on her back and she wants to prove everybody wrong consistently, it's fine, but I'm probably not going to get a full album as long as I see fucking Young Money Records on the bottom portion of the album. I mean, me personally, I think the label is just, it's not my favorite label, and all of their shit sounds the same. I get when you have a label, you're supposed to have everything centered around one thing, and when I tried setting up my label, that's what I tried to do, but when you have every single artist having a piece in it, it's like when you have DJ Khaled on a record and he doesn't even say shit. And I mean, okay, the difference is P. Diddy, he sounds good when he gets in on every single one of the guys he produces his album. That's another thing. But when you have Young Money at the beginning of every song, you cannot help but just laugh your ass off and just say that, wow, this sounds like the same shit that I heard from this particular company the next year over. You know, it's like, you just can't stand that. And I know people are going to say, look, what the fuck do you know? You haven't been in the music industry. Well,
and they're successful at what they do. But part of that is because that we have a stupid public who likes things that are catchy rather than things that actually mean something. And that is the reason that most music is either that or it's simple, really repetitive songs that, of course, get caught. And I'm guilty of liking some songs that are really repetitive, but I mean, because you're going to find one or two, but when every single song you like is the same thing, why? Can't that just get boring after a while?
Yeah, because I'm not going to lie, guys. That's why I have such a wide variety of music. I mean, I will listen to Hollywood Undead one day, and I'll listen to Big Smo the next. You know? And I have respect for those guys because they rock their shit no matter what they do. But Chanel West Coast, she isn't the same girl that she was before she got signed to Young Money. And I'm going to give you an example of a person who can't hold down her shit. One artist I like to shout out to is Megan Nicole. I've known that girl for a little while. She is a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful artist. And she was a great she is a great singer. I shouldn't say was, because she still is. She does pop and all that, but now she's signed to Bad Boy Records. You heard me right, she is signed under Piggy Diddy's label. And I actually saw the video with him and her hanging out discussing business. Trust me, that girl is signed. She is done, you know, dumbfound, verified. She is on the crew. But the thing is, she will not go under the, you know, the whole thing like how Young Money's doing with every single one of their people. And I think we have a white girl showing up. Anyways, I think it's very, very poor judgment on the label's part to have all their artist sounds, you know,
exactly the same. Universally the same. The cat has showed up.
I was going to say the pussy showed up, but then...
No! Please! Not today. Alright, so... Well, since that was such a small in-look into 2014, we'll be back later on with different things throughout the year. So just keep looking, and we're out.
Peace.
And for Justine.